Hi everyone, welcome to the Youth Garden Project. My name is Laura.
And I'm Jessie.
And today we're going to be learning all about plant life cycles.
A life cycle is a series of changes in the life of an organism.
Organisms have unique life cycles, but follow a pattern of birth, growth, reproduction, and death.
Let's watch a plant grow from the very beginning. Here at YGP, we sow all our seeds by hand.
Inside each seed is a tiny plant and food supply to help it sprout out of the seed.
The seeds need sun, water, and air to germinate, which means to sprout up and above the soil.
Growth is the second stage. We start a lot of our plants in the greenhouse to protect seedlings from harsh conditions.
When they grow up and it gets warmer outside, we can move the plants out into the garden. The stem gets taller, roots extend down, and leaves emerge above the ground.
Many plants produce flowers to attract pollinators with their fragrance and colors.
Pollinators like bees, hummingbirds, and butterflies spread pollen back and forth from one part of the flower to another. This allows the plant to reproduce and for a fruit to form.
When our plants fruit, we harvest them to eat the fruit, and then the plant dies.
We don't always get to see the plants we get our food from, especially if they're grown far away.
Here at the Youth Garden, we're pretty lucky because we get to see every stage of the life cycle and watch our plants grow up.
Plants that grow in the wild don't get harvested, so they bolt or go to seed and then die.
Wind, water, animals, and even humans can spread the seeds of these wild plants, and the life cycle restarts.
That's exceedingly cool.
In the growth stage of the plant's life cycle, something really important happens.
It's called photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis is the process that plants go through to make their own food using light from the sun.
This is where the plant gets energy to grow. There are a few main ingredients that plants need to photosynthesize.
It's a super secret recipe, but one that we're going to share with you today.
Let's head into the kitchen. Now that we've gathered the ingredients from the kitchen, let's talk about what they are.
We'll need sunlight, water, and CO2 or carbon dioxide. Let's mix that all together.
CO2 is a gas that's in the air all around us. When we breathe, we use the oxygen and release the CO2.
Plants do the opposite. They take in air through tiny holes in their leaves. Then they use the carbon dioxide part of the air and release the oxygen back out.
Once all the ingredients are mixed together, the process is complete.
Whoa! Looks like we've got some brand new stuff here. We're left with plant food and oxygen.
That looks tasty.
This plant food will help the plant grow and move on to its next stage in its life cycle. Thanks for joining us at the Youth Garden today.
If you're interested in learning more about the plant life cycle, plant a seed at home and watch as it goes through the stages. See you soon!